get it, Phil. Let's get it, Phil.
Pocket, betcha, pop it, tag. You ain't pop, shoot. Pocket, butter, 100 bottles. You ain't pop, shoot. How you tuck, number, clips. You ain't shot, shoot. Spending money on it. You ain't, shoot. Pocket, betcha, pop it, tag. You ain't pop, shoot. Pocket, butter, 100 bottles. You ain't pop, shoot. How you tuck, number, clips. You ain't shot, shoot. Spending money on it, shoot. You ain't, shoot. Hey. Shoot. Hey. Shout out to the shooters and the shooters only. Yes, sir. You never walk around with a lot of money. Yes, sir. Hand guns falling all out your pocket. When you hit them in the head, can you keep it solid? Bulletproof whip, real blood up. Ice and roll, uncut, no blood up. Ever since you gained up the blood up. Where you at? Up the blood up. Pocket, betcha, pop it, tag. You ain't pop, shoot. Pocket, butter, 100 bottles. You ain't pop, shoot. How you tuck, number, clip. You ain't shot, shoot. Spending money on it. You ain't, shoot.
What is up, guys? So I hope you all enjoyed the intro. I was actually going to make a video over the V500 update for the access port, but it turned out I already had the update. Even when I made the last video over the access port, I had the update, so there was really no point in making a video because I showed you guys the layout and I just didn't know that I had the V500 update. So those of you that have not updated your access port in a while, go and get your access port updated, or if you guys want to see if there's anything different, definitely go take a look at the video that I posted a few days ago on the access port. I show you guys the layout and I tell you guys about my opinion on it, the concerns that you guys may have, and I answer a few common concerns that some people may have with purchasing an access port. So I'll put that video in the information tab on this side or this side. I forgot which side it was, probably this side, I'm pretty sure. But you guys will see. So yeah, I was gonna make a video over that, and I already had filmed the intro and all that stuff. Actually, that intro that I filmed was for that V500 update, and as you guys could probably think about, I was taking my access port out of the car and stuff like that and going to the computer, so that's what I was kind of trying to do. But I found out I didn't have the V500 I had the V500 update after I filmed that, but I was like, there's no way I'm wasting this intro. It came out pretty cool. Hope you guys thought it came out pretty cool too. Drop that down in the comment section if you guys thought it was pretty cool. But today we're going to talk about the latest mod that I did on my Focus ST, but we're going to get into that in a second. Just want to let you guys know, thank you guys for supporting the channel. You guys that comment, you guys that check out the videos in general, all that type of stuff is much appreciated, guys. And just so I know that you guys are feeling the videos, let's try to get this video to 20 likes. I think that's a very, very doable goal. We could probably get more, but I'm just going to set it low. Let's just try to shoot for 20 likes on this video. Be really, really dope, just so I know you guys are feeling the videos and feeling the content and feeling Garage 17 in general. So now let's go ahead and hop into what you guys really want to hear. The latest modification I did on my Focus ST. It's in the title, but yeah. So I actually asked you guys to comment on a couple videos and tell me what you guys think the part is. So some of you guys may have thought, you know, I've done something completely crazy, but no, I did something. I'm looking towards performance modification at this time. I want to get my car, you know, full bolt-ons, and then I'll worry about other stuff. So the best modification right now is the one that I picked, I believed. So let's just go get to what I actually purchased. So I purchased a Cobb Intercooler. Well, not purchased. It's a long story. I'll get into that in a second. So got a Cobb Intercooler. It's a 3.5 inch core with the 2.5 inch mandrel bent piping. Really, really good intercooler. I'll tell you guys exactly how I got in a second. It's actually pretty cool. But yeah, so 3.5 inch core, 2.5 inch mandrel bent piping. Pretty good intercooler. I like it. Personally, I don't think that the $1,095 price tag is, you know, fitting for it. I think it should be a lot less because there are a lot, you know, there are a lot of intercoolers on the market around on the same par of the Cobb intercooler, and you can get the same cooling. There's a lot of 3.5 inch core intercoolers that you can get for like $500, $400, all in that range. I know Depot Racing makes a intercooler for like $350. I know, you know, CP makes an intercooler for like $570 or something, and then they have like one for like $600 something. That's like the big one. They have, you know, a bunch of other intercooler options, but those intercoolers do not offer full piping. So that is a benefit that you get from it. It gives the, you know, it gives it better flow. So it definitely, you know, is cool to get the piping with it, but I still can't really justify the, you know, $1,095 price tag, sorry, for, you know, just the piping and the intercooler. I think you should get a little bit more. Sorry, I got a notification. But yeah, so that's my opinion on it. But the intercooler does cool really well. Just from testing it out and trying to beat on it a bit, I got the intercooler up to 8 over ambient, which is really, really good for a 3.5 inch core. That's the highest I've gotten it, and that was just like me ragging on the car over and over and over and over and over. So those of you that are looking to eliminate that heat soak, definitely I will recommend the Cobb intercooler kit. If you can find one used, or if you can find one for a really, really good deal, I definitely suggest hopping on it. But there's a lot of other great brands out there. Like I, you know, just said, you could use your stock intercooler piping on a stock turbo. Really, you don't necessarily need to even have upgraded intercooler piping unless you're going big turbo, but that'll be cool because eventually I do plan on, you know, upgrading the turbo on this car, so that's something else I don't have to worry about. So, like I said, 8 over ambient max. Usually I'm chilling around like 1 over ambient, you know, maybe 2 over ambient, just daily driving. But, you know, if it's like cool outside, I live in Texas, if you guys didn't know, and it's getting around winter time, so, well, it's supposed to be winter, but it's just not, you know, super cold outside. It's never cold in Texas really like that, but it gets maybe like 55, 60 degrees outside, and sometimes I'll sit, you know, right at ambient when I'm just, you know, chilling and driving because it's that cool outside and the intercooler loves it. So just something to note for those of you looking to get, you know, a Cobb intercooler, the Cobb intercooler kit, I mean. So what should you guys expect from getting this intercooler when you go on the Stage 2 tune? That's something I was, you know, very, very interested in when I, you know, switched through the Stage 2 tune. I'm on the Cobb LTS Stage 2 tune. I'm pretty sure I told you guys I am on the OTS tune. I have not got a custom tune yet. So I will be doing that. Really, I didn't see a point of doing that when I was on Stage 1 because you can't really hit much more boost or anything like that on Stage 1 without it. Well, while tuning your car, well, tuning your ST at least, without having an intercooler. I didn't want to, you know, try to max it out on Stage 1. There's really no point in doing that. It wasn't even cooled properly, so that was just out of the question. But yeah, so now I'm on Stage 2. I do plan on getting a custom tune. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that when I'm Stage 2 or Stage 3, or, you know, after that. So I'm really just still deciding. Just leave the light on. But sorry about that. But yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm going to get a custom tune. But if you guys are on the Cobb OTS tune, when you go to Stage 2, you just put an intercooler on your car. You're trying to flash your stuff to Stage 2. I really didn't see anything that was much different. Only thing that's different between the stage 1 tune and the stage 2 tune is that your charge air temps are lower. That is it. Nothing else. You're not going to see an upgrade in boost. You're not going to see, your car's not going to pull any harder. It's going to be the exact same as it was stage 1, but you're going to have a lot cooler charge air temps. So that was something really important to me because I always saw my charge air temps getting up, up, and up, and up. And I was just driving my, daily driving, of course, it was cool, you know what I'm saying? But after, doing some pulls and stuff like that with friends, I would just see the charge air temp just jumping up and up and up and up. And I knew the car could take it, but still, that was something that I would like to do. I want to have this car, be here for a long, long time. So I want to make sure it was cooled correctly before anything. It would have been cool to get an exhaust for this car, but it really wasn't. It would have been cool, oh yeah, my car sounds good, but is my car cooled properly? No, it's not. So that was something very, very important to me to get. So now let's get into how I got the intercooler. So Chris, as most of you guys know, if you guys have watched the channel, he is the guy with the stage 3 pre-facelift ST who is about to go big turbo. He's gathering the parts right now. I know you guys are probably wondering where the hell is the content on the big turbo. It's coming. He's getting all the parts, and he's actually has some extra goodies that he's going to be throwing on the ST, and it's really, really sick. And I'm excited for it. I can't wait to see this man's car when he has all the parts that he purchased for it on the car. He's purchased some stuff that doesn't even have to do with the big turbo that's really, really sick. Drop down in the comments what you think he has purchased for his car. It's pretty cool. So it's something that, some people look to do with their STs, but, it's a pretty pricey item to get, well, pretty pricey group of items to get. So that might give you guys some hints on what exactly it is. But yeah, so Chris, like I said, he's going big turbo, and he assumed that the Altitude AutoWorks intercooler could fit with the Cobb intercooler piping. That's what he thought at first, but that wasn't true. Sorry, this thing is out of focus. Let's see here. There we go. So, yes, so the Altitude AutoWorks intercooler is the big intercooler. They were doing a promotion on it. He got a good deal on it. That's the one where you have to trim the bumper and stuff like that. Nothing crazy. It was actually a pretty good install for him. So, yeah, that couldn't fit with the Cobb intercooler piping like he thought. So he needed stock intercooler piping to go on for the time being. I was down there. Well, I was coming down there. And, yeah, so we got somebody to swap over all the stuff for us. And yeah, so now he has my stock intercooler piping, and I have the whole Cobb intercooler kit, which is what was meant to happen anyway, because originally we are going to try to, switch around and see if the stock intercooler piping could go with the Cobb intercooler kit. But it was just, I personally just wanted to get the whole thing just so I could have the whole kit. I didn't want to sit there and mess around with, stock intercooler piping and the Cobb intercooler kit, because if they put intercooler piping with it, it should have the intercooler piping. So it was a win-win situation. We're working out a deal on, getting him intercooler piping, because you're not supposed to run stock intercooler piping with a big turbo. So he's just getting all the preparations and stuff like that ready. We're getting the piping. We're getting all the other stuff he needs. He basically has everything he needs for the big turbo, but there's some other stuff he wants to get on there to complement that big turbo so you can actually enjoy that 400 plus horsepower in that car, which is about to be so sick. So definitely drop a like and a comment on this video on, what you guys think about the big turbo. What do you think he's picking up? What do you think about the Cobb intercooler kit? Do you guys run that? What intercooler kit do you guys run? I would love to hear all of that information from you guys. It's really, really cool for me to hear that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the intro. I don't think I'm doing anything else interesting today, but if I do, I will pull the camera out. I was really trying to film another outro for you guys, because I've had that outro in the outro that we currently have in the videos for a while, so I do want to get something new, something fresh. So if I do end up going to look for a new place to film my outro, then I will take you guys along, or whatever else fun I do today. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing anything else fun. I know I have some work to do school-wise, stay in school, guys. It sucks to do work, but it is what it is. But yeah, guys, drop a comment on all the stuff I just said. Let's get this video to 20 likes. That's a good goal. That's something that we could definitely hit. So let's do it, guys. Keep viewing the videos. Keep hitting that subscribe button. Keep doing all the stuff you guys are doing. You guys are doing amazing. So let's keep it going. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully this isn't the last clip, but if it is, peace out, guys. Keep making moves and catch me on the next one. So I completely forgot to even show you guys how the intercooler looked on the car. Let me close the door real quick on my car. So completely forgot to even talk to you guys about how it looks, you know, on the car. My car looks absolutely stock as hell. So I actually kind of like that. I actually kind of wanted, you know, the flashy, you know, big intercooler. I was originally thinking of getting a bigger, like a colored intercooler, get it anodized or whatever the hell you do to give it like some pretty color. I was thinking about getting the Mishimoto intercooler actually until Chris hooked it up with the intercooler. So shout out to Chris for hooking up the intercooler. Really, really appreciate it. Now my car is cooled correctly and I can do pulls without seeing my charger attempts go up. But yeah, let's take a look at how the car looks with this intercooler on it. It looks no different than stock. Like my car looks super, super stock. If you look at my car, if you see it on the road, like any of my guys down in DFW, if you see my car, it's gonna look super, super stock, guys. Like, look like, guys probably can't even see anything, but it doesn't look anything different than it was. I put all the factory pieces I could back in there. You can't even see anything that says Cobb on there. So like I said, this came off of Chris's car. So Chris, I know when you get this intercooler that you actually get the option to put the Cobb writing on the front, but Chris decided not to do it. So it just looks like a stock intercooler, which is pretty cool. So if I'm doing pulls against somebody, they're like, oh, this is a stock ST. But in reality, I got a little something under there. The ST's not super quick yet, but it's coming, guys. Coming along. Just stick along for the build process. Stick along for Chris's build process, my dad's build process, my brother's build process, everybody's build process, guys. So that is it. Just wanted to show you guys how it looked. Looks no different than stock, guys. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Peace out. Like I said, I already said all the stuff I need to say, so I'm out.
Check it, betcha.